Hi everyone, Comic Book Reviewer here, this time reviewing on issue 3 of Edge of Spider-Verse 2022. Now, as you know, the new series of Edge of Spider-Verse is giving tales of other web warriors, and one of the stories that I do want to cover is The Almost Perfect Crime. That is meant to feature Felicia Hardy, who becomes the Night Spider. And let's get on the story. It starts off with Dwarf and the officers guarding a rare artifact, and we kind of see how Felicia tries to get to know her surroundings, and even chat up the Spanish senator, and says, "Us, tell me, Miss Hardy, why do I have the feeling that I am not leading this dance?" So of course we see how she leaves off, and later on during the night, we kind of see how she basically placed a high-tech listening device, and of course uses her surroundings, and even basically figured out the sort of bug that Dwarf and the senator planted on her, and of course manages to get in, and much like other web warriors, gets bitten by a sort of artifact instead of the sort of spider, and of course ends up getting powers almost like Spider-Man, saying, "Why is my head throbbing like this? Worry about that later. Gotta get out of here. Nobody move! NPD, we have you completely." And of course they found out that she's gone, and we kind of see how Felicia realizes that she can now walk on walls and now has spider powers. And of course we see how she now has a new suit and basically becomes the Night Spider, which is basically like if Cat Noir or basically Spider-Man fused together and became Night Spider. And of course, we kind of see how everything that she does, she can do better. And of course, unlike her main Marvel counterpart, she can get in without any problems due to her spider sense and abilities. And of course, we see how even George Stacy isn't pleased that the police force are now made into a joke, and we see how over time Felicia has now kind of gotten every advantage, leaving Dwarf to get annoyed, angry, and even mad that the police are being taken as a joke. And we see how Dwarf is let known by Felicia to come to her place, and we see how she kind of now sees the artifact, and even now realizes Felicia was the Night Spider. And of course her saying, you're the sensational Night Spider, guilty as charged, you caught me. I don't understand, why are you doing this?" "I figured at least one of us should be happy. Half the fun of being a cat burglar was the thrill of it." And we kind of see how she points out that since to her spider abilities, she's now seen this as now meaningless and wants to be taken away, at least given a bit of satisfaction. Just as she's about to get arrested, we see how she's met by Anya, who needs her help to pull off a great heist, which she's thrilled about, and basically leaves, leaving Dwarf to say, how does she? How am I gonna write this up?" And yeah, this is the story. I think the story is sort of okay. Like I said, I get this is meant to be how to say, what if Spider-Man had sort of like burglar abilities and became a sort of thief instead of a hero. Again, I think it is a good idea for a sort of Night Spider series, and I think it could work much like Spider-Gwen. So I think the issue still deserves a thumbs up. A good story done right. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.